What's going on, guys? It is your role model of the IWC Gamers Goon here today with my Clash of Champions preview and predictions. As you can see, we're moved into the dorm. I'll go over a little bit more housekeeping stuff a little bit later towards the end, but let's get right into this show, man. We started off with the pre-show. We got the Raw Women's Championship being defended. We got Asuka defending it against Zelina Vega. Now, if you ask me, Zelina Vega has no point and no purpose being in this at all. She is simply in it because they are creatively bankrupt. This should be maybe a Bianca Belair, anybody really. I don't really care, but it should not be Zelina Vega. Bianca Belair just beat Zelina Vega twice. Come on. But I mean, that's what we're getting. We're getting Zelina Vega. I'm not a big fan of it. There's really no other way to put it than Asuka wins. That simple. Next, we got the SmackDown Tag Team Championships being defended on the show. We got Cesaro and Nakamura defending their titles against the Lucha House Party. The Cesaro and Nakamura, they are going to be one of those teams that they'll be around for a while, and then they're going to end up doing the breakup. But I'm not a big fan of the mixed match teams winning titles. You know that. Cesaro and Nakamura are a team that they're okay. And you got the Lucha House Party, who really, they have no purpose being a champion anytime soon. Come on, man. I'm taking Cesaro and Nakamura because really, let's be honest with ourselves. Can you really see the Lucha House Party holding those titles? They're a joke. They are a joke. Come on. Next, we got the United States Championship being defended on the show. We got Bobby Lashley defending his United States Championship against Apollo Crews. This has to be it. Last time. I don't want to see Apollo Crews hanging in around the Hurt Business any longer. Been too long. Get him over with. Lashley needs to win here in convincing fashion. Get Apollo and Ricochet far away from the Hurt Business. Did it do Apollo wonders while he was in the feud with the Hurt Business? Absolutely. He looked the best he's ever looked. But you got to cut it. It's over. It is over. No more. Next, we got the Intercontinental Championship being defended in a ladder match for a triple threat. We got Jeff Hardy defending his Intercontinental Championship against AJ Styles and Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn won the match on SmackDown, so he has no chance here. He has no chance. I would love to see Sami Zayn win. Sami Zayn is one of the guys that I just really feel like deserves a lot more than what he gets, just because he's that good in the ring. He's done great character work. He played it safe during the pandemic. He stayed home. Kudos to him. And then you got AJ Styles, one of the best, but I'll tell you why I'm picking Jeff Hardy, because Jeff Hardy just re-signed. They're going to let him win here. They're going to let him boost his confidence, boost his momentum, just to snatch it away. Probably next pay-per-view, if I'm gonna have to guess, because you wanna give him a little bit of an incentive to stay, and then you're gonna take it away. Jeff Hardy's winning here. Next we got the SmackDown Women's Championship being defended. We got Bayley defending it against Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross has no purpose, just like Zelina Vega. Their women's feuds are abysmal right now. They cannot book a feud to save their lives. Nikki Cross has no reason to be the champion. The championship match, what it should be, is WrestleMania. Bayley should go in defending it against Sasha. I don't care how you get there, whether it's going to be mini feuds like this or whatever. Bayley does not drop that title until WrestleMania. That's simple. I'm taking Bayley here. Then we got the Raw Tag Team Championships being defended. We got the Street Profits, my boys, defending their title against the team of Andrade and Angel Garza. I'm going to be honest with you. As much as I love the Street Profits, you know me, I'm a big Street Profits guy. They're very entertaining. But we've seen this match how many times? 100 times. And each time, what's happened? Street Profits have won. The only thing I can say here is 101th time. What's going to make it different? What's going to make it different is Andrade and Garza are going to win, especially now that they just picked up a victory and they look like a cohesive unit following the split off of Zelina Vega. And it gives the Zelina Vega story a little bit more fuel to the fire, because she can come crawling back to them being like, knowing that she lost, she can be like, well, since you're the champions now, can you take me back? And they're like, no, we did this on our own. Not a big fan of it, but that's probably what's going to happen. Next, we have the Women's Tag Team Championships being defended. We got Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler defending it against the Riot Squad. I would love to see the Riot Squad win here. Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott are absolutely great at what they do. Can't say that the same for Nia Jax. You know me, I love Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler is one of my favorite women's wrestlers in the world. So, as much as I love Shayna, I don't like her being a tag team champion. She should have been the Raw Women's Champion. Just saying. Not a big fan of the team of Nia and Shayna. It's a very incohesive unit. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to take Nia and Shayna just because I don't see them splitting off this quick. If you're gonna do the split off, I think it's probably around Rumble time or something like that, so we could get a major match where sometime down the line, which it's not gonna be that big. It really isn't. Next, we got the ambulance match for the WWE Championship. Drew McIntyre will defend his championship against Randy Orton. We've seen this match, 4 or 5 times now. There's really no other way about this than to have Drew win. You missed your opportunity at SummerSlam with Randy Orton. It's done. It's over with. Keith Lee is probably the next in line after Randy Orton. I really don't know where you go after Keith Lee, because Aleister Black is coming off a loss against Kevin Owens. Maybe Kevin Owens gets a shot. I don't know. But I do know that Drew McIntyre is going to win this match. That's simple. And then we got the Universal Championship match. We got Roman Reigns defending his Universal Championship against Jey Uso. We got the Bloodline going at it. A very interesting story. One of my favorite types of stories where it's family versus family, brother versus brother, cousin versus cousin. I love those kind of stories. It always turns out to a very good match. Look at what Cody and Dustin did at Double or Nothing last year. It's beautiful. It is really beautiful when it's done to perfection. And the way they ended SmackDown tells me that they're really trying to make this into something. It'd be nice to see Jey Uso win the championship. You don't know. The Usos were one of my favorite teams growing up, so it'd be nice to see him win the championship. Do I think it's going to happen? Absolutely not. It'd be nice, but I'm picking Roman Reigns here on this predictions video. But anyways, like I said, we need to get into some housekeeping. I will not be doing any WWE reviews weekly. I will be doing the previews and predictions, and I will be doing the pay-per-view reviews. I will not be reviewing Raw, NXT, or SmackDown. That is not happening because I'm in college. I need to focus a little bit more on some other things. I'm gonna hang out with some friends or whatever. But on Wednesdays, I will be doing AEW reviews. That will stick the same. And on Tuesdays, I'm probably gonna figure out a time. We will be doing the NFL predictions. But Mondays, we got football. I'm going to hang out with my friends, watch the games, get some homework done. So I'm not going to have much time to sit down and do a review because I'll probably be watching Raw late at night, probably around like 12, which is about like 4 a.m. for a lot of you on the East Coast, because I am on the West Coast now on Pacific Standard. So I am behind on time. So I'm not going to have as much time to get out the Raw and SmackDown and all that content, but the WWE content will return once I do return back to the Central Standard Time Zone. But right now, I'm just going to have to cut out some content, and that content is unfortunately going to have to be Raw. I don't even do NXT or SmackDown usually, unless it's something big, so those will be cut out for the meantime. We will get back on that once I go back on a break or whatever. But while I'm at college, I will not be doing the WWE weekly reviews. I will be doing pay-per-views, and I will be doing the predictions for pay-per-views, and I'll do the NFL, and I'll do AEW, but I don't have enough time to be doing it all, so I hope you guys understand. But anyways, I'm going to get on out of here. Thank you guys for watching. We hit 177 subscribers on this channel, which has been big. I really haven't been posting over the past week, especially not wrestling content. This is the first wrestling content you guys seen since I believe the Monday Night Raw review last week. But we've been hitting the strides, man. It feels like 2 days ago you hit 170, now we're at 177. Soon we'll be at 200, and that's all because of you guys. Hopefully you stick with me through college, man. But for right now, it's been your role model of the IWC, and I'll be seeing you guys after the show on Sunday.